What's up? What's up? What's up? What it do? Welcome to my live stream, to my channel, where my name is King Akachi. I will be talking about topics that's going on in the world and things, maybe day to day in my life as well. So, I will first like to start off. I'm just hop right into it. See if I can get some better lighting going on here. All right, so I'm gonna just get right into it. I feel like, we as a people, first of all, like I'm strictly speaking to the melanated community. So, if this is strictly for us because we're going through a lot. Not trying to be mean or anything, but this is not about um, other races. I can't speak for them. I can only speak for my kind and what I see, in our neighborhoods and what we have to experience on a daily. And you know, I've seen enough and experienced enough to know that there is a lot of change to be made. There's a lot of change to be made, and we have to start somewhere, people. We have to start somewhere. Um, we have a bad habit of always trying to include others in our plans, in our systems, in our get-togethers, and things of that nature. And it's about time to just cut that out. We're not getting anything done by compromising our plans to others. And I just feel like it's very ridiculous. It's getting out of hand at this point, and we should come together and do something about this. Nobody else is gonna do this for us. Nobody else is gonna speak up for us. Nobody else is gonna defend us. Nobody else is gonna be there when the lights go out. Nobody else. We have to start, leaning on one another. We have to start empowering one another. It's time out for everybody to, be comparing, what the other person may have to them. I feel like it's very sad, to say the least. When I see a lot of people making excuses as to why we can't move forward, and we have all the resources that we need now. It just takes all of us to be on one accord. Honestly, that's all it's really taking. So why can't we do that? Why can't we all just get along? All right, off the top of the head, first reason we can't get along is because we're always, for one, too anxious to see another brother's downfall, too anxious to point out another brother's flaw, too anxious to see someone else, trip up, if you will, to see someone else suffering, if you will. Why do some people get off on that? I have no idea. I feel like it's kind of sick, and that the people that are getting a kick out of us struggling through our times of need is really not cool. It's really not cool. It's not. I don't feel like that should be entertaining whatsoever. And I'm here to make the change. I'm here to be the change that we need to see. Far too long Have we allowed ourselves to be at the bottom of the totem pole? And I'm generally speaking, I know that we have, millionaires and black billionaires and whatnot. All right, that's fine. But what are they doing for our communities? It's fine. I don't mind, seeing other people succeed. But I'm talking about the whole general population, the middle class, if you will. And we need some help. We need some help. So, prime example. This is why I really wanted to make this video. Prime example. I'm Facebook blocked right now. I am Facebook blocked and banned and restricted for 25 more days. I got restricted 5 days ago because someone came on my post. All I did, y'all, tell me if I'm wrong. Cause I don't speak, I don't like to speak of feelings, but I will tell you how I feel about it. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying most of the time is going to be factual based. It's going to be based off statistics. You can look and see these patterns in the past, in the present, and where we're leading to in the future if we do not, make these necessary changes to bring ourselves up out of these potholes, these detriments, these systems that have been placed uh, for us to fail, these systems that have been placed to go against us, these systems that have been placed to keep us in place, if you follow what I'm saying. All right, so I was speaking about Halloween, and all I said was that I cannot believe the amount of people that will willingly participate in Halloween, such um, a bad holiday. Let's just keep it honest. I don't know what else to say. Y'all are literally out here celebrating like this is worse than the one chip challenge I keep seeing everywhere. Like not only will you will jeopardize your physical vessel, but now you're willing to jeopardize your your spiritual vessel. You're willing to jeopardize the vessel that's even driving your physical existence. How does that make you feel? And don't tell me, oh, you only live once. Yeah, I'm just gonna live my life to the fullest. I don't care. Well, that shows me you're part of the problem if you really don't care. This holiday is a pagan or Celtic holiday, if I'm not mistaken, meant to glorify death and gore. You see a lot of people praising the dead around this time, and all right, there's nothing wrong with honoring our ancestors, but when you get to a point where you're honoring someone like Jason or Freddy, or you're honoring somebody like Scream, you want to wear a Scream mask to horrify and scare little children. And then on top of that, you taking a chance participating in this holiday, um, jeopardizing now your kids' well-being because you're allowing them to take candy from strangers. I'm so disappointed. Black people, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm not talking to any Caucasian people at all. This video is not for you. I'm excluding y'all. I'm talking strictly to my people. All right, because I don't expect. Look, I'm gonna put it this way. They the ones that really promote the holiday. So what can you expect? Well, it's up to us to, decide if we want to participate in their festivities. You get what I'm saying? Because that stuff was not designed for us. Just like July 4th was not a holiday that was for us. We were not free then. We were not physically free. And on July the 4th, when they declared their independence, we still had to fight a while longer after that. You follow what I'm saying? So it's like same principle. This holiday is not for us. It's not for us. All right, y'all are participating, willingly participating, throwing your souls away, volunteering your time and your essence to something that only benefits them. Death and gore is benefiting them. They're destructive. That like the holiday really serves no purpose. You can dress up and be who you want to be on any day of the year. Why is it there is so much negative energy put out into the atmosphere on this particular day? All right, it has to stop. It has to stop. I hate Halloween with a passion. And that's the part where I was saying that's how I feel. But there's logical explanation behind why I feel that way. Therefore, it's not just me speaking from emotion. This holiday brings nothing but chaos, death. Like I know for a fact, like 140 people just died over the Halloween weekend. You get what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You can't parlay, you can't participate and involve yourselves in this chaos and mayhem. You become the people who created the day, and therefore you're becoming one of them. You're becoming you're just it's like you're just trying to fit in. You want to be accepted. You want a reason to feel accepted. You just want to, do what they want to do because you feel like you can or you should. And it's there's no purpose in us doing that. With all honesty, like there's really no reason for us to do that. There's no point. What is the point? What is the point? Um, I I I stay far away from stuff like that. People are finding pills and nails in their Halloween candy, and it's gotta stop. That I think is very very disappointing. That is very inhumane. That is very low vibrational. Is the perfect phrase. Very low vibrational um, holiday. How's this a holiday anyway? Does that even make any sense? A holiday. Y'all are celebrating death. You're celebrating gore. You're celebrating blood, and you're happy about it. That's not good. And I need to put disclaimers at the beginning of my videos. What I'm saying, because I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments and a lot of backlash about how it's all about your perception, maybe, or it's fun for the kids and whatnot, or that maybe I'm being judgmental. All right, but let's just be honest here. The holiday serves no purpose. You can get candy at any time of the year. You can go to Walmart and get you some candy if you really want candy. Go buy your kids some candy. If that's, and I don't even recommend doing that because we need to be taking care of our vessels. Candy should not be set up as a reward system for any particular reason. It teaches kids to want a dopamine rush from sugar and unnatural sugars at that. High fructose corn syrup. There are natural sugars out here, people, that we can consume. There's always a better way. And if there's not a better way, I will help make a path for a new one. I will let you know now. Instead of candy, you could give your kids dates. You can give your kids dates. I have some dates here. Straight from Saudi Arabia. Come in a little box like this. And basically, dates. They are like a dried, um, kind of reminds me of a super big raisin, super big grape or some sort, dried out, but it's got like a chewy consistency, and it's very sweet, naturally sweet. No sugar has to be added. Also, aside from that, they are good for your digestive system. Okay, you can eat 3 or 4 of these in the morning, and your stomach will thank you. I promise you. I do it every day. Every day. I have to start off with some dates. You can get you a big box like this, 2 pound box of dates from Saudi Arabia, or the motherland, shall I say? Because there is no such thing as the Middle East. They made that up. Europeans made that shit up. There is no such thing as the Middle East. That's still a part of Africa. But anyways, um, 2 pound box of dates you can get for about $15. $15, and I'm up out of there. All right. So all right, where was I? Yes. Why are we participating in pagan holidays? Why are we participating in holidays that glorify death? Why are we participating in holidays that teach your kids that they can be anything other than themselves? Think about it. That's a deep one right there. That's some real food for thought. You want to teach your kids that they should be themselves, and then at that they can be the best version of themselves. Don't have them out here, trying to be somebody else. Don't do that, because now, in a sense, you're telling them that who they are naturally is not good enough. That's what they're subconsciously saying. And I'm just barely scratching the surface here. I don't want to keep it simple as possible. I'm just stating facts. All right. So why not convince your kid to go out there and be themselves? Why not tell them that they don't have to participate in this holiday, and that you will get them whatever they need if they do, give them. I said that I wouldn't, make that an incentive of any sort, but I'm just saying, if you do feel bad for not getting them some candy, you feel like they're gonna cry or something just because they see other kids coming to school or something with all of this candy. Fix that issue before it arrives. Fix that issue. Go ahead and buy their favorite candy. Buy their favorite candy. Go ahead and get them their favorite candy so they don't have to have their hand out asking somebody else for theirs when they can just get it from you. Be the hero in their life that they need to be. You get what I'm saying? Don't have them looking up to other people or characters for a gateway of achievement. It's really sick if you ask me. Like, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. There's too much going on in the world, and that's a fact. There's too much going on in the world. We should not be willingly putting our child's lives in danger, just because they want to be a part of something that's really wasn't even designed for us. Um, all right, while I'm at it, let's give a quick little. I'm gonna do a quick little something real quick. Let's see some. So All right. 1 second. So it's really important that us as melanated people keep our child safe. Do you all not know that there is organ trafficking going on right now? All right. Like, there is organ trafficking going on right now. They are dying. People are dying to get a heart transplant, a liver transplant, kidneys, anything, you name it, eyeballs. How dare some of you even send some of your kids out alone to do this trick or treating? That's that's asking for it. You are asking for something bad to happen if you do that. All right. Like I said, this is a pagan or okay, it says here Celtic holiday. I'm gonna read here some of what Halloween is and how it started. Okay, so was Halloween originally a pagan holiday? Built from the hodgepodge of diverse parts, Halloween is one such tradition that has been continually reinvented since its ancient origins as a Celtic pagan ceremony. Yet beneath the superhero costumes and bags of candy still beats the heart of the original. The Celts lived in what is now Ireland as far back as 500 BC, and Halloween has its roots in the ancient pre-Christian Celtic festival of Samhain, which has celebrated, which was celebrated on the night of October 31st. The Celts who lived 2,000 years ago in the area that is now Ireland, the United Kingdom, and northern France believe that the dead return to Earth on this day. So they're basically saying they're honoring um, the dead on this day, and that is what you're doing. You're wearing these costumes. You're doing these certain things to invoke these spirits to come back alive when you participate in this day. The tradition originated with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, when the people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off ghosts. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as a time to honor All Saints. Soon, All Saints Day incorporated some of the traditions of the Samhain. This is just, I don't get it. And I don't want to get it. It's some slow shit. If you ask me, this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. Halloween, contraction of All Hallows Eve, a holiday observed on October 31st, the evening before All Saints or All Hallows Day. The celebration marks the day before the Western Christian feast of All Saints and initiates the season of All Hallow Tide, which lasts 3 days and concludes with All Souls Day. Now, even the Bible, and I'm wrong for even using that as a reference because I don't even want to go there. But it's really it doesn't say nothing about this. So it's like Christians basically condone in this holiday. How is this serving anything that would be godly? How? It's doing the opposite. It's praising death, not life. God, the essence of God or divine source is one who creates life, one who is abundant with life, one who is everlasting. Like, says Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate any holidays or birthdays. But I don't celebrate this shit neither. I don't blame them. But anyways, long story short, I said all that to say this. Um, I made a post on Facebook and I clearly, stated how I felt about Halloween. And I stated that I hate it, and they're like, I don't get it. I feel like it's dangerous. You can get your own kid some candy. There's no reason to put you or your child's life in danger going to a Halloween party, knowing those type of evil spirits are around. You're invoking them, and you're enabling yourself to be hurt in the process, or be um, harvested in the process. So someone came under my post and was like, "Why even speak on it? Halloween is one of the highest days." That was his exact words. Mind you, this is someone that was watching me for quite some time. Will watch my story, will watch my Facebook posts, and never really liked anything. That should have been a red flag to me. But I'm always, I'm kind of optimistic, and sometimes that can be a downfall. So I'm being more, more stern these days because it's necessary. There is no time for play. Even though time is an illusion, we have no time to waste. All right. So, long story short, he started to debate with me about the holiday, and I was like, dude, like, what are you doing? You can get the fuck off my page, first of all. Like, you watching my story. If you disagree with what I'm saying, you don't gotta say shit. You can just leave. You could have been unblocked me by now. If you clearly don't agree with my views, what is the point of you sticking around and trying to tell me what I need to do or say, when I'm saying what I need to say for a good damn reason? Our star seeds and our children are our future, and I don't play about our future, because our present and our past is already seem to be in somewhat of a shamble. So we need to get this shit together and stop playing around with our lives. It's not true that you only live once. That is a lie. And I feel like that's an excuse for people to do the dangerous things that they do. They want to have a reason to basically just throw their life away. Oh man, you only live once, so fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. No. Don't you want to ascend to higher realms? Aren't you tired of the third dimensional plane? Come on up to the 4 and 5D with me, man. Quit playing around with that bullshit. You feel me? Like, we gotta get serious about this stuff, people. People are preying on us. They're preying on our downfall. We have them tampering with everything from our water supply to the air we breathe. And you want to go out and now you want to do a one hot chip challenge and jeopardize your inside some more. Oh God, it makes me so sad. It makes me sad. You know, I want to say sometimes that I care too much, but I care for a reason. I'm different. I have a heart of gold, and I'm gonna use it to move us in the right direction, no matter what. No matter what, this is gonna stop. Like, we have got to come together. We gotta come together. We have to make a solid plan. We gotta stick together, and we gotta be about our business. Halloween ain't the business. That's just one day out of the year. That's one day out of the year that you could be highly invested into something else that's actually going to benefit us in the long run. Stop looking at everything such short terms. You feel me? That's not a good way to look at things because you're going to lose every time. You have to be prepared for the future. So in the process of me replying to that guy, and after I said what I said and that he could have blocked me, now all of a sudden I'm a fuck nigga. He want to call me a fuck nigga, curse me out, and all of this and that. And I'm like, oh wow, damn, we okay. And I got out of, I kind of didn't think, and I replied and I cursed back. I thought it would be cool, but I got so many fucking strikes on my Facebook account for being blatantly honest or speaking the truth that they blocked me instantly instead of blocking him for disrespecting me in the first place. His comment was up there live and well. But as soon as I got ready to say something back and I said something back, your post or your comment goes against our community guidelines. I keep forgetting that I'm such like, and I don't say this to try to like belittle anyone, but I am on another level. I am on another level. I am a celestial God. I mean that in the most humblest way possible. But I say that when I say that, I mean that I am a person, I am a entity that can enter a space and change the atmosphere. I can redirect energy. I can change the future. I can change the outcomes of certain things with just my mind, my choices, and you can too. It starts with you. All you have to do is realize that you are powerful, how powerful you are. You have to realize how powerful you are, where you come from. Do research on yourself. Find out what did melanin do and why it costs so much a gram. I'm serious. We are gods and goddesses, and we are made in her image, in his image. Whatever you may, believe in, you have a right to walk around and call yourself God. Call us by our name. Call us by our name. So, yeah, what do y'all think about that? Somebody leave in the comments, how do you feel about Facebook allowing this man to curse me out and disrespect me? But then when I responded with the same energy, now I'm the bad guy. See, I could have not responded and I could have blocked him. Like I said, I kind of lost it for a second and I stopped thinking. I forgot I had all them strikes. I forgot I was on another level. I forgot, I be trying to be humble. But in being humble, sometimes you forget who you are and how much power you actually have to change things in that moment. And that's not good. That's not good. So I'm, from this point forward, I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I'm gonna be more thorough about my thoughts and my actions. I'm not I'm still working on myself. I'm gonna put it that way. And it can only go up from here. All right. So yeah, it made me feel some type of way because I never bother anyone online, just because I say something about a holiday, that shouldn't offend anybody if what I'm saying is true. The holiday is glorifying death. Shouldn't we be celebrating life every day that we're waking up and breathing? That's a blessing. That is a blessing. We should be grateful for that. We should be happy for that. We should honor the privilege to walk on Mother Kai. Pangea on Earth. There's plenty of names. All right, so I'm only death I'm honoring is the I give thanks to my ancestors. Of course, I give thanks to my ancestors that came before me, that run through my blood, that give me the capabilities that I have. I give thanks to them for that. But other than that, I'm not I'm not, you having to utilize a holiday for that, reason at all. Like this so unnecessary. Buy your kids some candy if they want some candy. It's not that serious, y'all. Please. Melanin is selling. Um, melanin is priced right now, I believe, higher than gold. Our melanin in our skin is worth more than gold. And what does that tell you? That we hold value. We hold value in just the essence of our skin. We hold value, people. We are nothing to be taken lightly. And anyone who is doing harm upon us will pay for that. They will pay for that. That should be known. They should know that we are nothing to be played with. All right. You're not you're not doing anything to us without consequences. So I sure hate that they feel like they can just get away with everything because they're in a position of authority or power and running most of these detrimental systems that are tearing our communities apart. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we win because we have a soul, we have a spirit, we have heart, we have energy that is unmatched by any other. We have physical strengths that are unmatched by any others. We are truly powerful. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about one more topic. Um, I woke up, and the first thing I seen in my phone was that, we just heard about this rapper, Takeoff, which I'm gonna try not to be so harsh here. The guy was more than a rapper. He was a father, if I'm not mistaken, a brother to someone, a boyfriend, or he was important to a lot of people. He was a family member, and his life has been taken for petty reasons by who? Our own kind. Our own kind just killed this man. Halloween night. It goes right with the narrative. This is a holiday of negativity. I shouldn't even call it a holiday. It's a day of negativity. I'm not impressed. Why were they up so early in the morning playing dice? Why did Quavo have to get upset in the first place about losing money? You have a lot of money, sir. Like I'm starting to, I'm starting to feel like it wasn't a mistake. Because how if Quavo really did, start the incident and push somebody or push the wrong person and provoke someone, then why was Quavo not dead instead of Takeoff? Oh, I get it. Quavo making y'all a lot more money. He's in the headlines. I hate to take it there, but Takeoff didn't deserve it. From my understanding, he was the most chill guy in the group, most laid back. Wasn't starting no shit with nobody, man. But his uncle, his older uncle, someone who should have been more mature than him in the first place, put him in a position over some money, something that can be gained or lost, to lose his life over that. That is so petty to me, and I hate to hear it. We've lost so many. Um, we've lost too many people this year. I can't even count them all on my hand at this point. It's really sad. And that's furthermore reason why we need to do better as a community, people. I really mean that. Like, I want to see us do better. And I'm willing to do whatever y'all need me to do that. Like, this is part of my contribution to the world right here, is me speaking out against the injustice and offering solutions for us to not steadily make the same mistakes, y'all. You feel me? It's time out for games. It's time out for, fun this, fun that, YOLO shit. Fuck all that. All right. Yeah, we have to stop taking life so lightly just because we feel like, we only y'all only live once. I know I live more than once. I don't know about y'all, but I will never be destroyed. You gotta know who you really is, where you come from. Takeoff is, he may be physically gone, but he's still here. And I know he up in them clouds, or lingering around where he at, just like, damn fool, really? You couldn't chill, you had to do that? Y'all don't stop thinking you bigger and badder than everybody. Cause bullets don't have a name, and people is petty these days. They're immature. They don't give a damn about you. They're materialistic, which is why we have to detach ourselves from the material world and attach ourselves to the natural world. We have to be more in tune with the natural world. All right? I'm saying all of this out of love. I'm not trying to, be judgmental. I'm just stating facts here. This stuff is out of hand. It's got to stop, and it starts with us. We are the solution. Yes, there have been systems placed against us. Yes, there are people preying on our downfall. Yes, we have family that may not understand us. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Those are just obstacles that are placed in your way to see how mentally mature and spiritually mature, emotionally mature you are going to be able to handle the situation and make the best out of that outcome. Everything is being recorded. Everything in his life is being recorded. So, with that being said, you have to be careful with your actions and not be so melancholy, not be so nonchalant as to how you go about your day. It's very important that we start to take things more serious. All right, so as far as the social media thing, and why I just started this whole video, the solution for the social media thing would be for us to have our own applications to really, we don't even need to be posting our business and how we feel or what we doing on those type of applications, because they're selling our information. They're selling your biometrics. They're selling your thought process. They're selling you. You're the product. Think of it this way. Anytime something is free, you're the product. If even YouTube, if you're watching something and it's not doing something spiritually for you, or you're not learning from it, or sending from it, or gaining anything from it, you might be wasting your time. So it's very, very important that we be a lot more knowledgeable of what we're doing with our time and where we want to go. What are our goals with the time allotted that we have here on Earth? You get what I'm saying? So I will be working on more solutions for that. But you have to be very careful of what you say online because those applications, once again, are not really set up for us. They're kind of set up against us. They're using us, and it's messed up. It's really messed up. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So I gotta be really careful when my band comes off to not say anything else. I gotta remember people. They can say what they want to me because they're lower vibrational beings, but I can't respond back the same way that they do because I'm held to a higher standard, not just by social media, but by the higher powers, by divine source, by myself. I'm gonna hold myself to a higher standard because I can't just be talking about something and not living it. That's not good. I can't. I wouldn't have the right to say anything that I'm saying if I knew that I wasn't doing my best to implement positive change on this realm. You feel me? That's some deep shit. I take this very seriously. So the solution for takeoff. Um, I feel like no. I'm gonna try my best to stop saying it. I know that the solution for Takeoff's death would have been to leave the situation. I heard there were a lot of beautiful women there. Why were they not trying to get some phone numbers from the women or do something constructive, like go make love, bro? Like, you don't have to be sitting around a bunch of knuckleheads that don't give a fuck about life and just want to throw yours away. Now you done lost your money and your life, and somebody else got injured, all because somebody couldn't take that L. That's fucked up. Like y'all taking it to you take shit too serious. The shit that you don't need to take serious is what y'all taking serious. That's a problem. And I'm stating facts. That's a problem. That dice game should not have been taken that seriously. The solution for that would have been to walk away with your maturity, walk away, be mature, and walk away with your life. Walk away and go home and try again another day. If you don't want to take a loss, don't put yourself in a position to take one. You feel me? Don't that make a lot of sense? I'm gonna try my best not to speak from feelings, these facts. If you don't want to take a loss, why would you put yourself in a position to take that loss? If you feel like you can't afford to lose that, then why? Like it's up to you at the end of the day if you're gonna play that game, if you're gonna pay that cost. So the solution would simply have been to walk away, not play the dice game, go talk to some beautiful ladies instead, maintain and hold on to the money that you had, invest that money into something else and make some more money. That could have went either way. But it shows me that Quavo had no respect for his own, his own entourage for to put them in that danger or whoever started the fight. It shows me that whoever pulled the trigger had no regard for life whatsoever, and that they tried the wrong ones. It shows me that we need to do better as a people. I would like to see us unified. Can we unify? All right, please. And I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, man. I love my people. I just want to make that be known. I love my people, whether you all are going through something right now or not. I'm sending you divine peace, unconditional love, cosmic balance, prosperity, abundance, and supreme infinite healing energy for every area in your life. And I hope that you can take something from this live stream, and learn from it, and apply that to your life. Or if you're already doing it, congratulations, keep up the great work. I love y'all, man, and we got to do better. Okay, we have got to do better. It starts with us. We can't wait on anyone to be our savior. This some good herbal tea that I made, y'all. Some good herbal tea. It was hot too. But yes, it is November the 1st, 2022. And it is about 8:13 right about now. So I'm gonna go on here, get ready to wrap this up. About to have me a lovely vegan meal of some vegan wings, mm, made out of lion's mane mushroom and oyster mushrooms, breaded up and battered and fried, because I just came off a 30-day raw vegan fast, y'all. So we gotta keep our body strong. We gotta keep our body strong. Look at me about to bust out my band. Damn, I don't want to cut myself up, but I do be flexing sometimes. See if I can get a thumbnail. All right, but yeah, don't involve yourself with negativity people. Too much negative energy floating around, and I'm not, sad to say that most of our own people are the people that's kind of dishing out some of this negative energy. Now, for what particular reason, I'm not going to get into all of that this stream, but just remember that you have the choice. You have the choice and the power to change your own reality, no matter what situation you're in. If you're in a bad neighborhood, say for instance, you can move out of that neighborhood. What's keeping you from moving somewhere else that may be safer for you? That's another solution. I'm gonna offer plenty of solutions, because I don't like to just talk about the problems. I like to talk about what we have the power to change. So we can start by moving ourselves out of these neighborhoods and moving into better areas where the crime rate may be lower, or there's a higher real estate value is the word I was looking for. Plenty of things we can do. Um, yeah, so it is what it is, man. It's so sad we lost somebody else, but um, in my opinion, they shouldn't have been there doing that anyway. I don't feel that like that was constructive. Y'all should be more mature than that. If you want to gamble, go to a casino. There's no reason you should be, bickering with Baby Joe about who finna win this dice game. All right, but anyways, the solution for us is to unify. All right, unify, we fly. Sending you all divine peace, unconditional love, cosmic balance, prosperity, abundance, and supreme infinite healing energy. And I hope all of you have the power to look inside yourselves and see that you are the solution to our problems. You can do this. Asheo, and I'm out.